From the very beginning.
Yes. Давно говоря.
Again, честно говоря.
Собо ничего, right? Let me do it again. Okay,
Where the phrase is, давно не снимали видео, честно говоря. Kill you.
Но мне очень жаль. Is that good?
It's not bad. You almost did it.
No, it sounds really bad. Особо ничего.
In everything.
Is it bad? Мне очень жаль, что мы уже давно не снимали видео, но честно говоря сказать, было особо ничего. One of those are going to be fine. Let's just move on. Поехали за кофе?
Поехали.
Вчера у меня появилась идея во время визитка к моей подруге Tiffany, and she actually said some very wise words about how to best learn or memorize material or subject matters. Place is a little overwhelming. Oh no, that's canvas. No, I don't want canvas. I want like paper.
If we're gonna get
I have
lazy.
to ask somebody, and I don't want to ask anybody. $30.50, $37.50.
Is that gonna be enough to?
I think so. I mean, that looks like a lot. Whatever. This isn't a precise project by any means.
"24 hours later."
So this took me an embarrassingly long time to set up. It didn't want to stick up there, and I made a tactical error because this is probably like a two-person job, and I almost died trying to like get up there and tape the thing, but the wall is taped. It's not perfect. It's a little avant-garde, but it will do the trick. Let me show you what I plan to do. Hold on. So this is my Christina notebook. It has everything I ever learned with her thus far, but it kind of got to the point where I was having a lesson a week with her, and we were just covering so much material that I felt like I was like wasting her time, because by the next lesson, I hadn't really nailed down everything in the previous lesson.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry.
So I took a break from her for a bit and took like 2 weeks to organize everything I've ever learned with her into like a big list of vocabulary, and then I made sentences out of those words. Kind of obscure sentences. Some of them are not so obscure. I tried to keep them as like simple as possible. As you can see, it's just like full of lists of words and sentences. And it took me a really long time. I organized them and I put them into my Anki app, and I started studying the sentences from there. Hopefully, like once I go through the whole deck, then I can continue my lessons with Christina and not feel like I'm wasting her time. This was an idea that my friend Tiffany gave me. I thought it would be something that could kind of slow me down. I tend to rush, I think, sometimes, and I don't take my time. And therefore, I feel like often I just don't retain the knowledge because I'm trying to like set deadlines for myself. My plan is to take each sentence that I learn. I'll do like 1 or 2 a day maybe, and I will put it on the wall. I'll write it on the wall. I got some really fun colored pencils the other day. I got just like, you know, you can buy packs, but then they had like walls of colors, and I don't know what it is about seeing so many colors that got me so excited. I picked out some like kind of, oops, no, I broke this one. No! They're kind of expensive. I bought some kind of more obscure colors, and I figured that when I write the sentence, I'll write it in a color that makes me feel like reminiscent of the word. Like let's say zal means like he took, or on zal like he took, I think. God, I hope so. That's kind of an aggressive word, for example. So maybe I would use like a bright red for the word zal, right? I haven't decided yet whether I want to go on like how the word makes me feel emotionally, or if I want to do like all verbs one color, all adjectives one color. I haven't decided yet. I'll do that. I'll write the sentence in the colors and maybe like kind of do something interesting with the, what is that called when you write things special? You know, maybe like some will be more block letters, some will be like more bubble letters or something. And then I will take magazines, just like old magazines, and I'll cut out pictures that are reminiscent of what's going on in the sentence. And then I'll kind of make a collage, just kind of make a collage of everything I've learned. And obviously it won't make sense to anybody else except for me. It'll be, I'm sure, pretty obscure, but no one comes in my house because I never have visitors, and you shouldn't because we're supposed to be in quarantine. So I don't mind if this wall gets ugly. I'm at a point where, you know, whatever I can do to help try to put things in my long-term memory because nothing's working. Another thing that I've been doing that I wanted to show you guys is I do a journal entry every day. I write a journal, as you can see. It says Italki, but it's actually my journal. And this is just full of journal entries that I've been writing for like a couple months now. Some are grammar tables. I don't know why that's there.
What the f is this?
So these are all just journal entries, like so many of them, and I just write one every day. Turns out I'm pretty boring and I do a lot of the same stuff every day, which is good because repetition, right? I'll write that out. I'll practice saying it over and over, and I'll have a language trade partner correct it for me. I'll read it for them, and I will also send them, you know, it written out. And they'll tell me, they'll correct me if it's wrong, if I'm pronouncing something wrong. So it's a good little exercise, and it's just something that I can do every day. So I'm doing the journal. I'm gonna do this collage. I'm also doing my Anki deck. And then once that's through, I'll be continuing with Christina. Hopefully, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get through that deck because I went to town. It really took a long time to do it. So now I have to finish the deck, and I have to do it because I took so long to make it. This will be fun, I think. I'll probably do like 1 sentence a day. Next time I update you guys, I'll try to remember to show you what the final product looks like, or at least maybe I'll be halfway through or something. But yeah.